Oh.
With that music coming from behind you, you messing with your stuff, you look like a witch over there.
Feels so fat and slow. Fat and slow fingers.
Fat and slow fingers. That's why I came in. It feels like they're gonna be limber.
They feel like swollen.
Well, I did buy 5 Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs. Yeah, I bought 5 Jaeger bombs. They're pre-packed. I bought 5 Red Bulls and a Jägermeister.
Try the later.
Pause.
Alright.
Oh, well, I was looking for... I had left this here. Got the receiver.
So even better
I'm
than
gonna plug it in. It's like, damn, it's
Alright.
No, I can't.
Now, use the knuckle.
So loosen your hand up.
Oh, it's
Keep it loose on there.
It's floppy as hell.
So you're gonna stick that right there.
Now tighten up.
Now, well, and so get a little comfortable with it, you know, like.
Oh, get comfortable. And just.
So you're you're pushing it up by squeezing your hand more than
breaking bone here, man.
Here, watch. And so I'm not gonna do it, but I'll show you. I mean, maybe it's easier over there, but
I took a little mouse bite.
I'm such a good instructor. You see me?
I've tried this for years. It's like whistling or snapping fingers. I just can't do it.
Using my max on that stuff.
Hold on.
Not that it's too much, just that it's like,
So,
like you want to
That's
fall
way
asleep.
deep right now, right? So you're gonna move your hand down,
Almost.
and then like you can play with
I moved it again.
of
Know what I learned, Mark? What you learned? That
Push
bass
to
sounds
it
so much better
to the
right
point
there.
where it feels comfortable. Probably where you get it, where it's most level.
Switch them around
If you look at it,
This
like a
guitar
Mac,
sounds
where you get it
like
most level, but
fucking
you're
Kirk
putting
Hammett
just
over
enough
here.
force to move it.
Oh shit, dude, you know he sounded so good
Instead of,
over
like,
here. And then I
trying to move
moved
it
him.
an inch.
And I'm
You
like,
know
that
what I
sounds
mean?
like shit.
Just
So for 2 weeks I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kept
So
wondering
let
if
your
it
hand
don't
fall
sound like
lower,
shit.
I thought maybe I was staying. Everything is shit.
But get comfortable knuckle with it, and I like
As
to
soon
roll
as I
over my
moved
big
them,
knuckle
I was
because
like,
that's
yep.
easier.
I can't
You know,
explain
grip
that.
down.
But
Yeah, like that.
That feels like you should do it.
Yeah.
Now my hand's tight because I'm
Something
not
with some
trying
kind
to
of
break the
sound
sleeve. I'm
wave.
just holding this tight firm.
Yep. So
No.
it's killing your knuckle.
You got your toe? You want to move it back
Yeah,
there? This has
we
got a
tried
long
this side. I've seen
cord.
people do it on this side too.
Does it? Yeah, you got another one of these.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm like destroying the lighter.
You just need you need this power plug.
See? I almost popped the lighter.
Which one is that?
I don't know, man. Maybe I just can't do it. It's okay. It's okay.
Power plug.
Like, no problem. Everybody does this. I can't do it.
Listen, I don't open bottles like that either.
Whatever, man.
Hey,
I'll
I'll
figure it
take
out one
that
day. I'll
back.
practice.
Yeah.
I'll become a man one
Are you
day.
collecting?
I don't have room left in my cap jars, but you know,
I will save them for you.
This is
I gotta
why I
get a
grew a
new
beard,
jar.
Colin.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks I can do the cool man things, but I actually can't do shit.
Well, the good part about that is that now I know you're a bad liar. But most people are.
You know what I found online?
I'll practice more, I guess.
I didn't buy it.
Hand me
Do
every
it.
bottle of beer. You try to drink today.
I
I'll try.
find it
Do
really
that.
cheap on
It's
Amazon.
kind of
It's
a fun
used to
exercise.
make a little stand that looks like this for paper.
Double bass tonight,
It's
huh?
not really for
It
drummers,
makes
but it
a-
is for percussion and all different things.
It
And
makes you
it's
better
just a
actor.
fan that opens,
Yeah.
and it's on a
Having
gooseneck
dramatic
with a clip
plays
like
like
this.
that that are
Yeah.
fun. Like,
Oh yeah.
With
that's,
a,
an
an
act,
open
that's a
clip.
trick I learned from a bunch of actors. Like,
Clip.
yeah,
With a
play the
bolt.
line
And
game.
I'm like, oh,
You know.
dude, I
I can
wonder
go
if
sick.
that would fit on one of these.
And I can ride a
Like even on
unicycle.
the side of
That's
this.
really
It's
amazing.
kind of
Different.
gooseneck.
I can actually,
Open it
if
up
I'm
and
pogo
put
sticking and you
music
throw
on
me
it,
another pogo stick,
right?
I can
And
transfer
at
that
that
air.
point, you got a battery powered light.
I
I
can
haven't done it in
listen.
years, but I can do that.
And I can ride a unicycle slowly.
Same, yeah, I'm not like, I can't go backwards on a unicycle, I can only go forward. I can't do the thing where you go like this. I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
no,
it. I
I
always fall over.
I
I
had,
haven't
yeah,
also
I had,
replaced the
I
trumpet.
don't know, that's what I was looking for down here, I had that thumbtack, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he lives in
that's why.
Florida.
That's
One
incredible.
of the-
Otherwise,
that one,
you
yeah.
know, I would call it.
Well, I had stolen the one from the children.
So I think I want to like
That was up
Put a
here.
snow tire
not
on your
this
unicycle
year,
because
but
it's
next
over.
year.
else could you
like,
use
try
to
and
put
plan
that
an
up?
event where a whole group of my friends all drive to
You can
Florida
tape it
at
to
the
the
same time
cowbell.
to visit all their
Well, it works like
family
this.
and
Like,
friends.
look, Mark, I got a
Uh-huh.
cowbell. Take it out, I got a spot for
And
that.
the great part is that halfway down North Carolina, we can stop and hang
Got
out.
land in case you need more cowbell.
Stay for free and stay free, and then we can do the same thing on the way back. So it's not like a full day drive that's
Yep.
terrible. Like nobody wants to drive 18 hours in one day.
Nah.
That's look.
Like driving like 10 is really hard still.
Oh, shit.
But at least there's
His
hot
hand is-
springs when
Yeah,
you
it's on
get there.
Look, come here.
Yeah.
When you get a second, come here.
Yeah.
It's just a fun joke. How much for the drum set now?
It was a fantastic idea.
Right?
Who knows if it'll actually
It's
happen,
fun.
but yeah.
I had to clean it up. I
Oh,
felt-
you brought it in, nice.
You guys
okay.
started looking.
I know, I've been staring up over here and I didn't even notice that they were
That's a
sitting
good
right
spot
there.
because it's out of the way.
Clean.
Yeah, I pointed
It's
out.
inside, yeah. Cool. The summer's actually more brutal because it's
And Chrissy bought she bought a staircase for Chris because he's always carrying his stair drum over, but because it just goes when you play your guitar next to it.
Yeah, it's there, it's fucking beat up.
It makes like fucking sound.
I think it's you with snare coils or fucking broke on it.
Those can be replaced. I noticed pretty easy. Everything now online is.
because my voice is like the one right
Landon,
Yo.
can you hand me my beer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and hand me my phone too.
Keep your drink in there.
You just scream when he runs at the camera. They don't want to run it.
Marlon, hang up really quick.
Yeah.
A cool trick. These two go together well. This is that pedal I'm talking about. Dynamic wah. It's called dynamic wah. And then these two go good together. But if you put this one with this one, or with this one, it makes it quieter. It cuts. So you won't be as loud anymore.
Give me an open key phone. Let's hit up like a big power chord. No, it's like distortion or something.
Have you turned up since we were just jamming?
A little bit, yes.
Oh, we were perfect.
Was it? Well, no, I went back down because I was a little loud.
Because it's the troll. Mark right there. No, leave it. Yeah, what's up?
Just tell me to go down if it's too loud.
Yep, yep. Let's see how it does, man. Oh, what's that? Oh, they can't get up the hill. Down our
Oh, you gotta go?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's got us. Yeah.
Are you trapped in or no? You're good.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Are
You coming back?
Probably not. I'm back up here tonight after driving back to my house in Milford.
Oh boy.
Yeah, shoot a text how they are.
They're not gonna be good. I'm figuring. If I
Yeah, I kind of figured.
probably the alternative is just like sleeping on your floor. So 9 to 5.
And that thing?
This is just kind of.
Oh, I'll tell you stories of what we could do with that.
Yeah, I'll take it easy as long as there's not a bunch of other yokels out there. The world
Yeah,
should
that's
be
what I
good.
worry about.
He's got snows on. I never put snows on. I just left them on.
Okie dokie. Alright, man. Well, that's.
And drive car.
Well,
They're loud.
gotta go.
You need to
What's happening?
But it just feels
Do
safe.
your best.
Yeah, I set this up before, and I'm like, you know, I might do a couple songs, not feel bad I set it up, because I wasn't sure if anyone was coming.
You even have to say it.
You know,
I
I didn't know.
I was coming down the hill and I was about ready to turn around to Dollar General.
That sweet ass.
Yeah, it was hard to see the road. The visibility was hard because it's like flaky.
Thanks.
You know.
I gotta get real tires on that terrain.
Yeah, thanks for the beer.
Yeah.
Gonna
Leave
get
one if
some
you want.
tires for it.
I might switch back to my ciders after this because I gotta kill them all.
Mark.
Oh, I tried giving them to everyone. I tried.
Says hello
you know.
to
Just like-
everybody.
Oh, ballsy, eh?
He fucking called me yesterday. It's the first time I talked to him in 15 years. It was great. You know? He's like, be my brother Dennis, and all this different bullshit, and I'm a fat bastard now, and I still only care about pot and my dog.
Pretty much.
Yeah. He's gonna come up in the summer, wants to hang out and kayak.
I was surprised you never came up last summer.
Yeah, him and Augie were.
Yeah, I know. I thought they still are.
Nah, I guess they started a little bit. at
Did he?
least. Yeah.
Augie was just
They were-
waiting for him to apologize to him.
I kind of knew what would happen, Mark, that if I told Augie that he had to tell Balch to fucking call me, he'd have to talk to him, you know?
Right?
And so he was like, you know, we're pretty pissed at each other, and fucking, he said, hey, like, Marlon wants you to call him. And he's like, no shit, you see Marlon? He's like, yeah. He's like, you should call him. Alright. He's like, we're still not really talking, but
There's a
we're
cable
alright
in the
now.
traffic.
Oh, it's dead.
Balchi's always
Yeah.
fucking somebody.
Yeah, sure. It a while ago. And the last time I wrapped it up and brought it to the tiny desk.
Alright, man. I'll see you guys.
Yep.
Alright, brother, be safe.
Later, Marlon. Yeah, hit us up when
Yeah, shoot us a text or something.
you're down there.
Yeah,
That was a cheap one. Yeah, man. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, he's got a far commute from Milford.
I'm trying to think, what route do you think he usually takes? Probably,
One
what?
run.
yeah.
They usually plow that one better than 739 sometimes.
Yeah, but it's lower.
It's like hit or miss.
As soon as you start going up the hill, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Hit or miss with that.
I've never driven on that one in like really bad weather.
I have to admit, sometimes in the winter it's right if they're doing good, sometimes they don't get around for hours. So.
Everybody else, it sucks.
Yeah, all the accidents. Hitting the pole, knocking it down.
I like the colors because like if I switch to blue, everyone knows it's cool time. And then if I switch to orange, it's a little dirty in here. And then I switch to hard, it's red, it's fury. Means I'm mad. I want to break things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but don't.
I won't. Don't be an asshole.
Imagine it's built pretty strong, you can ramp on it.
I don't know about that. I think if I were to like heal that, probably smash the screen and ruin the whole thing. It's basically a tablet, you know. This guy got a flamethrower?
Now
Weird,
it's
right?
light.
Is it a ghost searching light? Is this like one of those ghost things? Ghost hunters?
Nope, troll.
Troll hunting?
Yep.
Yeah, they're troll hunters. Swedes.
A veterinarian.
Trolls are crazy.
jalapeno ones in Dollar General. Love that. They're so good. They're not actually that
Oh,
spicy.
here comes the big troll.
Real bad.
Big troll. Big troll.
I eat the whole bag like a single death.
Big troll. He's a big troll coming through the woods. Big troll. Big troll. Think all the trees down.
Look at this spider in this.
Anymore. version by what the fuck's their name?
I don't actually have like a funky tone on here. I gotta get
Oh,
some.
I like them.
I gotta make something like
What the hell is their
it's got like a wicka wicka.
Bullet Boys.
I just don't have any wicka wicka on my.
Yeah, it's like a one-hit wonder.
They had a couple. No, Bullet Boys had a couple.
Roller
I
skating
don't have
days,
any
like
wicca
money,
wicca.
money, money, money. They're just
But do you
Well, there's it's from the like the 70s.
Waka Waka?
Walk,
60s,
walk. I can do it. I
70s.
just don't want to be spending like half the night trying to like dick around with effects, you
At
know.
least you got Waka Waka.
I'm gonna get a wicka waka waka
You know?
when I come next time with a bama whamma.
There you go.
Bullet Boys.
Thank you.